Hi guys, today I'm here to do my January book haul. I'm also doing an unhaul. I'm going to go quick through this because I bought a lot of books in January. First up, I'm going to do my unhaul, and the first one I'm getting rid of is Isthuy. I got this a few years ago and I haven't read it. All of the reviews weren't great, so I don't have any interest in reading this. Next is The Duff. I read this at the beginning of January. I absolutely hated it. I gave it 1 star. I thought it was just really dirty and unnecessary, and this is a really bad copy anyway, so I'm getting rid of this. Next is A Bend in the Road by Nicholas Sparks. I just don't see myself ever reading it, so I'm getting rid of this one as well. And the last one I'm probably going to get a lot of flack on, but that's The Fifth Wave. I don't see myself reading this. I bought it because of all of the hype, but after I saw a trailer for the movie, it just didn't seem like anything that I would ever read. I just don't really like dystopian books. Now for all of the books that I bought in January. The first one is You. I bought this at my library. I had seen it there a few times, and I wasn't planning on buying it because it didn't seem like anything I'd really care for. But so many people have said what a great book this is, so I picked it up and it was really cheap. Next is The Program. I bought this on audiobook. I heard a little bit about this on BookTube and it sounded really interesting, so I'm really excited to see what I think of this. The last thing I got at my library was The Angel's Game. I have been really wanting to read Shadow of the Wind from this same author, and I think it looks really interesting. I think I'm really going to enjoy this book. Plus, I thought the cover was really gorgeous. It has this slit right here, so it's not a full sleeve, and underneath the sleeve is just a lot of books, a really nice card, and I just thought it was a really pretty book. Next, I went to Second and Charles, which is a used bookstore that I absolutely love going to. I picked up 2 Roald Dahl books. I picked up Matilda. I loved this movie as a child, but I've never read anything by Roald Dahl, so I picked this one up, and I also picked up Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I really liked this movie as a child as well, and I think they would just be really fun, easy books to get through. Then I picked up 4 No Fear Shakespeare. I have a few No Fear Shakespeare that I love reading. It really helps you along with reading Shakespeare when you don't understand what he's saying. So I picked up 4, and I picked up Macbeth, The Tempest, Much Ado About Nothing, and The Twelfth Night. I absolutely love Shakespeare, and I'm really glad that I got to get all of these books in the No Fear Shakespeare editions. Then I stopped by Goodwill on my way home from work one day, and I found a few classics that I was really happy to add to my collection, and the first one was The Catcher in the Rye. I haven't read this one, and I know it's a really popular classic, so I'm really excited to see what I think of this. It doesn't look like it's hard to get into. The cover is kind of warped, but it doesn't really affect my reading it. Then I picked up Lord of the Flies. I have been wanting to read this since I started reading classics. It just sounded like something I'd really enjoy, and I'm really excited to get to this. The last classic I found was Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I was really excited to get this because I have a few of Mark Twain's books, but I haven't read any of his, so I really need to get into Mark Twain's writing. And the last one I picked up was Brooklyn. I saw a trailer for this a few months ago and I thought it looked great. I have yet to see the movie, but I kind of want to read the book first anyway. I think I'm really going to enjoy this book. It sounds like something that I would really like. And she's Irish, and I like anything to do with Ireland. That was just a quick January haul and my unhaul because I have filmed this I think 3 times now and it just hasn't worked out, so I just kind of sped through it this last time. Hopefully this will work this time. Let me know if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!